This Transformers 960 here, another review, this time of Captain America, the First Avenger movie series, Super Combat Captain America. So here you go. So, first starting out, I have all of my Avengers out here. The review was just of Captain America, but I thought I'd just start out my review of the Captain America, or the Avengers. So I just got done, doing my 1 year on YouTube anniversary video, so that's why they're in the exact same pose as that video. So there you go. So let me just take out Iron Man and take out Thor, and we can get started on this video. Okay, so here we go. So, Super Combat Captain America movie figure. I wanted to get Captain America. It was a no-brainer, because you have to get all the Avengers, you have to get the main characters, so there was no decision-making, and should I get this one? I just bought it, because of course, you have to buy it. I wasn't like too excited for it. Usually I'm not. I mean, the Iron Man and Thor figures, the actual Iron Man and Thor that were just out here, you know, I had to buy them because they're the main characters. I didn't think much of them, and they didn't impress me with anything too amazing, but they were okay. But anyway, here you go. Here's the box. Obviously a picture of him, and on the back you get a picture of the actual figure. The others in the wave, which is, there's Red Skull. I do already have Red Skull. I've done my review of Red Skull, and so I'll definitely take Red Skull out here at the end of this, so that you can get a comparison of the hero and the villain. So yeah, so here he is. So let's take him out of the, my pose. So yeah, so here he is. So yeah, so I was excited to get Captain America, of course, because he's the main character and had to get him. But what happened was, it blew my mind how good this figure is. I'm going to go more in detail with it. I really haven't heard anybody say that this is like an amazing figure and it's so great, but maybe it's just me. I love this figure, and I don't know why. I'm totally into the villains, but for some reason I love this Captain America figure. So anyway, so I went to Target last night. I really didn't expect to find anything, and I really don't look at the Captain America figures because I'm so not interested in the first wave. So I thought the first wave was still the one out. So I just went and I looked at some other stuff, but then I didn't find like anything. So I decided I'll look a little bit more and I'll look at the Captain America stuff, but I don't want any of it. But apparently the second wave is out, so that is awesome. So as soon as I saw him, I had two to pick from, and I watched FX Franz's review, and he said some of the paint apps are pretty bad. So I went and picked out the best paint apps one I thought, and bought it, and wow, just really, really great. So yes, so here we go. So this figure, it comes with 3 accessories. He comes with this regular pistol, which just looks really, really nice. It's great. His finger fits in the hole perfectly, and he holds it perfectly, but it looks just great because his finger's in the hole. It's just fantastic. He also has this, which is a great case for the gun. It does fit in there, but it's also got the strap. It's not attached to this. It's just soft rubber plastic, but they molded that in, which looks really good. He also comes with his shield, which is great. It's this great, shield. Obviously, paint apps are great on mine. I got lucky, I guess, because my shield's a perfect paint. And then his hands fits in here, and then he's got all this detail in the inside of the shield, which I thought was amazing. 2 straps, and he also comes with this helmet with these the little straps hanging down that you just slide right over his head, and he looks just fantastic with all the weapons and everything. I'm so impressed with the shield. I thought one of the problems with the shield was going to be he wouldn't be able to hold it, but he holds it fine, and there's another strap, so he never lets go of it, which is great. I was so outstanded by that. He's got some great articulation. He's got a ball-jointed neck, ball-hinged shoulders, ball-hinged elbows, like Clone Wars figures, and a swivel wrist, ball-jointed upper torso, ball-jointed, ball-hinged thighs with a thigh swivel, double-hinged knees, and a hinge swivel ankle. So pretty much perfect articulation. I mean, a ball-hinged neck would only make him better, but he's got fantastic articulation. No complaining there. Just amazing articulation. He's great. You can pose him in so many different ways. He's got all of these like wrinkles and everything in his his pants and shirt and everything. It looks just very realistic. Just really great job. I heard that FX fans said you gotta watch out for the A to be off center on his head and the helmet. His head is perfectly centered, but the helmet, it's a little off center, but not too much at all. The other paint apps that was kind of bad was on his belt. It wasn't too great, but I had a Sharpie paint, silver Sharpie paint thing, and I just fixed that right up. It worked perfectly, and so the belt and the A on the helmet was the only things that were bad. I fixed the belt, and the A on the helmet, it's so microscopic that it really doesn't matter. It still looks fine. So I got some great paint apps. Maybe I just got lucky, but it's perfect, really. Just a great sculpt all in all. Just so many wrinkles in his legs and boots and everything, and the back of him is great. He's got a little peg there, or hole there. I don't know what it's for. You can't peg the shield on because there's really no thing that you would peg with, that I can see at least. And so yeah, he's got the stars on his shoulders, which look great. And he is just one of the best 3¼ inch figures I've ever seen in my life. Just the amount of detail, the paint, and my paint apps are pretty perfect. Maybe I got lucky, but maybe that's how they all are, I don't know. But mine are pretty much perfect except for this helmet, which is fine. And just absolutely a fantastic sculpt, great articulation, and he comes with 3 great accessories. There's not some crazy shooting, just stupid gun or, accessory that comes with it, like Iron Man, his big shooting gun, and Thor with his huge sword that pops out into a blade. This guy comes with 3 accessories that are regular, non-goofy, adult collecting accessories. They are perfect. You can get him in great poses. Really, any way that you pose him makes him look great. I love this figure. If not, it's gotta be in my top 5, maybe top 3, possibly the best figure I've ever owned from 3¼ inch scale. Really, I am so impressed. Yeah, so I'm so impressed, and I can't believe how good this figure is. I don't know if I'm just crazy, or because I haven't heard anybody else say how fantastic this figure is as much as I think it is. But I am just in love with this figure. He holds all of his accessories perfect. That is one big flaw that toys usually have, is not being able to hold their accessories. He holds them all perfectly. He stands up great. He looks great. Just absolutely amazing. Really just great. I can't say more about it. Here's Red Skull. Red Skull is a very cool figure, but it stands up nothing compared to this Captain America. But they look great together, as you can see. The hero and villain of the movie, and they just look really cool together. Captain America is a bit bigger, both in muscles and in height, but I think that's how it's supposed to be, because this is a super soldier, and so yeah. So, just, I can't say enough good stuff about him. Really, just the best figure that I've gotten in a long time, unless it's just the best figure I've ever gotten. Really, I don't know why I love it so much. Just, it's got great articulation. Paint apps are perfectly acceptable to me. I think they're fine. Detail is fantastic, especially on the inside of the shield. Accessories are great. They're all perfect. They're all not silly ones, and they all fit in his hands, and they fit where they need to go perfectly without falling out, and without, having to point his hand up so he holds the gun so it doesn't fall out. None of that. He holds everything perfectly, and just amazing detail, amazing articulation, and he's perfect in every single way. I highly recommend you pick this guy up if you are a Captain America fan, or just a Marvel fan in general. There is a must-have for this guy. There's absolutely no excuse of why not to pick this guy up. Although the Red Skull is a cooler character, because I love the villains. I really don't like the heroes, and I love the villains even more, and I love this guy so much. And if you have to choose between Captain America and Red Skull, although Red Skull is such a better character and such a cooler face and just a cool person, this is a much better figure in general. If you're just picking on the quality of the figure, highly recommend this one instead of Red Skull. But if you're gonna pick on the character, then I go with Red Skull. But this is just absolutely fantastic. They got it perfect, I think. maybe I'm just a little crazy, and maybe I got lucky with mine because he holds his stuff perfectly and he's got great paint apps. I don't know, but he looks perfect, and I like him with his helmet on the best, but you can't remove it like you've seen. And so yeah, so he is just a fantastic figure. I think I've said enough. 10 minutes of just saying how awesome he is. I think that's enough. So, sorry, it's a little lengthy for just saying he's amazing. But there you go. So that's my review of Captain America, the First Avenger movie series, super combated Captain America figure. I love it. Maybe I'm just crazy, but I do. Thanks for watching.